everybody's mobile phones,
Right.
they deem it an emergency. That's against the First Amendment.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is,
Um,
and I mean, we're talking a lot of other dangers that a lot of people just they don't even foresee with what's going on right now. But it's like I've been awake now for 2 years. I mean, I've been talking to you about this for 2 years, and
I don't know.
I mean, well, we saw this kind of coming during Bush. Would you agree that it was kind of starting to get a little crazy around 9/11? Um,
They, at least Bush had some balls.
yeah,
You know what? What should have happened is go in there, get your targets, and get out. And secondly, is don't just leave a nation.
yeah,
I know it in the back of my head, but why Obama pulled out the way he did, and he said that he pulled out. No, that was a Bush mandate, and I'm not a Bush fan.
right.
And there's so much going on in the world that nobody knows about, Dave, but you would report that.
Yeah,
And until somebody comes and stops you and me and Jason, which we need to get
yeah, yes,
people to think. We need to give them something to think about that's different.
yeah,
There's ignorant people out there that don't know a thing about politics that will vote for Obama.
yeah.
Because they don't know any better. But they don't know anything about politics.
Well, yeah, they're voting for him because he's cool or because of the color of his skin. They're not looking at the content of his character, and they don't understand how dangerous he really is to the country and to the people in general. They don't understand.
I do. There's several others that do. But Dave, what we need to do with this show,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry to say we, because I want to be a part of this.
Yes.
But you're really
Yeah.
way more talented, and I think we both think, and we come up with some
Yeah.
incredible ideas. But we don't sit there and BS like we have before in the past.
Right.
We can if we want to, but no. When it comes to the show, I just want to make people think something that they normally won't think about.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
So you're right. Create your own spin.
Yeah.
Somehow. That's why I want you to keep putting this out until somebody says, I would love it if you were a guest on Glenn Beck.
Oh, I'd love that too. Believe me, I'd love to go work for him. you know.
Well, yeah, what? You even look at the Five if you ever look at that, and what those guys are paid.
Yeah.
Only thing I do know that we need to do, which would help with any donations, and that's not our purpose of being here, listening people.
Yeah, listening audience. Yeah, he's.
Audience.
It's got to be the fucanol in the drinking water again. That's what it is, folks. That's.
Yeah, it's because it's been contaminated.
Yeah, it's all the fluoride and all the fucanol and prescription drugs and this, that, and the other thing. So.
China's very ingenious in one thing, and they've secured their oil. In fact, they produce more than we do.
Yeah.
In a very short amount of time, which is unprecedented. But they're buying water rights all over the world, and people are easily selling it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a scary thought. I knew, even not as a child, but in my 20s when I was a stockbroker, I knew that would be a hot commodity.
Yeah.
And as simple as water is and how people take it for so much granted, that's like someone having control of the sun. They could turn it off and on, or they could make the Earth rotate or stop.
Yeah.
It sounds in one country, but not in the other.
Right.
And speaking of that, did you see that video?
Oh, the sun tornadoes. No, I haven't looked at it yet. I'm still trying to find it on the internet. So.
David, it's scary. It's, like I told you,
Yeah.
It would be similar to witnessing, not the 4th of July, but that movie where the big spaceship came out and hung hung out at Hubbard over New York City and all over Egypt. And
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it right here. Giant solar tornado, 5 times the size of the Earth, and it's tied into.
lower right-hand corner, you're not going to believe what you see.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that, and then I'm probably gonna post a link to it right here on the website, so people can actually look at this as well.
Well, Dave, we need people, and I want people to hear this, not because I'm on it by all means, but
Yeah.
but people, please tell other people that think, that want to think, that want to know what's going on, that wants to know what's going on around them.
Yeah.
You need to know, and we're not saying, we're not going to convince you it's the truth. Do your own research, just like Beck says.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Do your own research. You'll see things in the history books. There's things painted in the right eye of Leonardo da Vinci, the Mona Lisa that he painted. There's things that Michelangelo painted on the ceiling of the cathedral.
Yeah.
That was biblical, and history does repeat itself, and everything that they were trying to say, and their only medium was to say it through art, was hoping that someone else would understand in the future. That's the same thing as the Mayans did. Well, that's what we're trying to do. That's what Dave is trying to do with this show. Just let other people know.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell it, but regardless of tell it. Just know what's going on around you. Debate it if you want. If you're total leftist, as far left you can get it up to the right because everything's a circle anyway.
Yep.
So keep going. Just find a way to start, or you're going to be real dizzy, dude. But there's a lot of dizzy people out there.
Yeah, I agree. So, anyway, I've got to put you on hold. I got another call coming in, and if not, are you having to take off, or can you stay for a little bit longer there, Dean? Or because I got this other.
That's totally up to you. And my other phone is working out. Might be a better connection. It's on and off. I think Obama's fucking with me. Oh, excuse me, I can't say that. Let me say it backward.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me give you a call back here because someone's blowing up my.
Gotcha, dude.
All right. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye. So anyway, that's Dean. I'm going to take a short break here, folks, and we'll be back here in a little bit. I'm going to put some music on for you, and I will, like I said, be right back here in a little bit. So the song I'm going to put on for you is called Underground, and it is by Petra. So just hang out and just enjoy this song for a little bit here, and I will be back in a flash. That's right. We're not going underground here, folks, at all. We're above ground. So, anyway, I'm back from my little breather there. So now I'm going to go ahead and get Dean back on the phone here and continue on our little conversation and see what's going on. So I'm going to get him back on the air here and go from there.
Please enjoy this Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached.
Oh, yes. Yes, pip pip. Oh, yes, we're so debonair and classical here.
Hello?
Yes, Dean, you're back on the air with us.
Oh, hey. Hi, Dean.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I just had to take a short break there.
Oh, no problem, dude. I understand how that works.
Yeah, you know, it's, you gotta do the bathroom break. You know.
Oh, heck, yeah. Well, heck, just, there's a place to do it. I don't have a jet quite fast enough to send you there, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Dave, I am making application, and I am trying to talk. I'm having problems with my email, but I'm doing everything I possibly can to get a job at the new spaceport. I will be in hog heaven regardless of how hard they work me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm doing everything, every email I could find, everything I could find on it. I've been reading up on it. It's quite incredible what they're doing, and they're doing it without the government, which is even better.
Yeah.
Privately funded.
And you said that the spaceport, I guess, is out of country, right? I mean, it's.
No, that's where I'm going.
Oh, okay.
Country.
Yes. So, well, you know, it's like I hope where you're going, it's going to be a nice, peaceful kind of area. I mean, it's kind of crazy here in Denver now. I mean.
Hey, I'm a native of Denver, dude, but I'm gonna go volunteer in the Ukraine. No, it's not a little town. It's quite a large town called Odessa.
Yeah.
And it's costing me, which I'm trying to raise some money, $3,000 to do. But in the meantime, I'll come back in a minute if I could get my job.
Yeah.
And that would be in New Mexico, and I'll just pack up and move there.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what are you doing exactly in Odessa? For volunteer work. I mean, are you taking part in a ministry, or what exactly are you?
Dave, I want to so bad, and you won't believe this, but and I haven't done this in so long. I look so stupid in doing it, but I actually bought one of those lotto tickets.
Oh wow!
And I ended up, I didn't understand, but it ended up costing me $4, which, Dave, I have all my food packed up to go in storage. I have no utensils. I have nothing to eat, and I should have used that for dinner, but I just did. I don't know what compelled me to. I do it only when I'm told about it, and quite frankly, I don't care if I win or not.
Yeah.
If I did, I liked what Jim wants, and I would give that to Jim.
Yeah.
And, I would help some friends in need, and I'd help people in need. But I'll be damned if it's going to go through third party's hands to get to the person in need, because you don't know if it gets there or not.
Yeah. The whole Haitian earthquake thing. I think there was a lot of money being skimmed off of that.
Yes and no, but it was at least good to see Bush and Clinton work together for that.
Yeah.
Clinton did go there, and he did follow some of the money. Now, how much actually made it?
Yeah.
But still, they still have a problem there.
Yeah.
If I could safely travel into Syria, if I could safely travel into Russia, there's other places. There's some places that are like Americans. There's some places that don't.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see the Sphinx. That's part of my bucket list.
Yeah.
That and a pyramid.
Yeah.
And the pyramid I've seen is in San Francisco, and it's man-made.
Right. And, yeah, exactly. But Egypt's not exactly a friendly place for Americans right now. And it's not exactly on the high point list of places to go.
You just have to look as local and stupid as possible.
I guess so. But, you know,
I look pretty stupid already, so I don't think I'll have a problem there. But, you know, you got to look local for, and it's like you're a fool to drive anywhere in Mexico in a Porsche or Mercedes or anything else.
Yeah.
You buy an old Ford or Chevy, which they tend to favor.
Yeah.
Speed up that barely runs, that smokes out the back, and you'll probably go through all the intersections, what I have physically seen with my own eyes more than once.
Yeah.
You go through these checkpoints where they're walking around with, M16s.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You know, which they probably got from a good old State Department, or wait, who's that? The federal?
The ATF. They sold a bunch of our guns down there, and I don't know where they went. Yeah, typical leftist doublespeak there.
You can tell my day has been very. I've been fighting hard today because mentally I'm exhausted, and that's why I can't remember half. I know what I want to say, I just can't pull the words out.
Oh, I understand.
But, here's something else that nobody. That's the truth. That nobody. In fact, you may not even know this, but I have learned.
What's
in order to receive FEMA,
yeah,
you have to pay first.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God! It's another racket.
Yeah, you have to pay FEMA. You receive more than what you pay. But if a tornado or something, a flood, anything comes through, wrecks everything you have.
Yeah.
Wrecks your banks, wrecks everything. You can't prove that you have any money. You don't have any money in your pocket because the wind blew your pockets away.
Yeah.
I mean, you woke up literally like Dorothy.
Yeah.
With little red shoes on it.
Yeah, and hanging from a tree by your whitey tighties.
Oh, no, where Dorothy goes in Wizard of Oz, you know?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
That's Dorothy?
Yeah, that is Dorothy.
Yeah, well, the guy that, he ended up being nice in the end, but the guy with the big head that flames in the back, who does that remind you of?
Oh, God, man. He's the puppet guy. He's the...
the big guy, the supreme guy that they meet that scares the crap out of everybody.
Oh, that's Oz. And
who does he remind you of? He's a nice guy in the end, but you take the end out. Who does he remind you of?
Well, a couple of them, actually. I'd say Obama would be one.
The big guy, there's only, but that is Obama.
Yeah, or George Soros.
Yeah, George Soros,
he's spooky, dude.
One thing I like about George, there's one thing I gotta respect about him.
Yeah.
He's pretty damn good at keeping himself anonymous.
Yeah, to a point, but, it's weird how, if you look at every weird, bizarre leftist organization, his organization has its fingers in it. Like Tides.
I know that, but it's not publicized. No one else knows it. Only one that knows that is people that dig in, that beg.
Yeah, back
corporate ways to fund all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Several corporations incorporated, and they're not just in the United States, and there's worldwide.
Yeah.
But you don't hear about him. He's done a very good job of doing that. Only time you hear about him, period. You don't read about him in the Wall Street Journal and the newspaper.
Yeah.
New York Times.
Right.
The only time you hear about him is from Glenn Beck.
Yeah, Glenn Beck or Rick Wilds. Those are the only, or Michael Savage. Those are the only three guys that I've heard talk about. Maybe Rush Limbaugh has mentioned him once or twice that I've heard.
But see, that's my whole problem.
Yeah.
Only you that I know, and I don't know Savage, but I think Glenn and I love him to death, and I believe in him.
Yeah.
But he's just a money machine now, and it disappoints me.
Yeah.
He's selling everything under the sun. Man, the guy's got what he needs in life. Why does he have to keep? There's inquiring minds out there. Why do they have to pay to learn his message? That's like paying to go to church.
Well, you see, the thing is he's got a nationally syndicated radio show, and he preaches the same message during his radio show, and that's free.
He sells everything under the sun through his show.
Oh, I know.
Sets everything up just like professional wrestling does. You know that.
Oh, yeah. And then, his network. They
set up every show that they have, sets up a future beat up Armenia or whatever that Freakia site is, where they pretend to beat up on each other.
Yeah.
But they sell out, and there's always crazed fans that watch that. Well, I see Glenn, and I like him. I respect him. I like his message. But
yeah,
he's got a great message, but he's selling out. He's making too much money.
Yeah.
People that want to learn, he should give an education to people for free.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that's the difference between 2% media and 98% media.
Dave, I don't even think it's 2% media. I think it's more of a thousandth of 1%.
Yeah. Especially the drivel you get out of Fox News and CNN and MSNBC. I mean, you got to be really stupid to buy into that. You know what I mean?
Well, but look at stupidity for what it is. There's the bucks, the chocolate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chavez and not Ayatollah. I'm so brain dead today, but Iranian getting together, man.
Yeah.
And Chavez, he had 2 tumors. That dude is going to be dead soon. He won't let anybody know that.
No, of course not.
A bird. You know what birds do?
Yeah.
What?
What do birds do? They fly, and they poop a lot.
No. What? If a bird will never show his sickness because he never wants to show his weakness
right.
to a potential predator. A bird looks happy and chirps, and then it dies.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then there are these.
And then another flock of birds comes and cleans up after the bird because as many birds as there in the sky, how come you very rarely ever see a dead bird?
Because they're eaten up by all the live ones when they die.
They what?
They're eaten up by all the live ones, or by a cat, or by us. We eat chicken and turkey.
I've walked through the desert before. And,
yeah.
Well, no, there's coyotes. But,
yeah. There's coyotes.
Well, I mean, why don't you just walk along and a bird falls in your head, dead? Not that I want that. I like birds.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've heard of that happening. I guess that is not too impossible to have happen. Have a bird just drop dead and fall on you.
Yeah. Well, I had a hell of a story with a bird once, but
yeah.
2 of them. Yeah, and okay, they got. I love the dude singing in his car drunk in Canada in the back of the police car. Right on, dude.
Yeah.
He sings better than I do. But big deal. Why do they spin? Why does the media over and over again spin this goose with an attitude? Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Nesting period, dude. You just don't fuck with them.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
I've been dive bombed by a bird because I hit him with a golf ball. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, well, that would make me want to dive bomb you too if you smack me with a golf ball. I'm sorry. That's why I don't go to the golf course with you, because I'm afraid I might come home missing a testicle.
Dave, the closer to me, the safer you are.
Yeah, probably.
No, it's if you're in the sky, about 6 inches in the ground,
Yeah.
Or any other direction at all. It doesn't matter if you're forward and back on the side of me, whether you're 90 degrees, 37.5 degrees, it don't matter.
Right.
360 degrees. There's that one little degree. If you're next to me,
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah. Yeah. It's unless the keyhole goes in the wrong direction, then you're done.
And if you don't believe me, ask your Greek friend.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll ask him, man. That would be an interesting show to have him come on sometime. But just for entertainment's sake, I think what I'd like to do eventually is get maybe Bones on the show, because that would be entertaining.
Oh man, I don't know if you would have to. You know what? You do that, and you would try and you would market earphones at the same time. I think you would make $1 billion.
Oh, probably, yeah. It would be remarkable just to have that experience. I think just to debate.
It's like that. What, Ed? What's that racket going on in the wood pile?
Yeah, exactly. So.
There would be too much of a ruckus, man. You'd have to open all the windows for everything that'd be flying, and
yeah.
I mean, the mouth would be moving so much. The pure motion alone would heat up the molecules to where you would melt everything around you probably within a couple square miles.
Yeah.
That's how a microwave works.
Yeah, pretty much.
Up the molecules back and forth. They speed up with heat.
Yep. Pretty much, man. That would be the shtick right there. But anyway, it was a pleasure having you on the show today. I gotta
Thank you, Dave.
I gotta take off, and God bless you, man. And I hope you have a great weekend.
Well, do me a favor, Dave, for our fans and for my sake of getting this out to several people.
Yeah.
How would why don't you please share on how we would find this and all your other broadcasts?
Well, it's very easy. Go to Google and just type in KDCH 710.
Okay.
Okay, and then
That include this one?
that would include this one, yes.
Okay, and how long does that take to do?
It takes very little time. It takes like 30 seconds to type it in. You can also
Not type in to put it on.
it doesn't take that long at all. You just click on the episode, which is today's episode is March 30th, 2012.
Okay, just a minute. DCH. Okay, or am I going to get cut off?
No, you're not going to get cut off.
DCH 210, 270?
No, it's KDCH 710.
710.
Yes.
Yeah, I had the right numbers, just transposed. .com?
It's actually blogtv.com.
Oh my God, Dave.
/ but you don't have to type all that crap. Just type in under Google KDCH 710. It'll pull
Okay.
all the shows up and all the archives right from there.
I'm going to try that right now.
Okay. And
Israel, Just the Facts, History of Palestine, Israel 101. Here we go, DCH 710
yeah, it's
channel, YouTube.
yeah, the YouTube channel, and we also have one on Blog TV.
Dave, I have to congratulate you.
Well, thank you.
Congratulate. You got 2 more listeners. I see 5,002.5 now.
Yeah. Wow, yes. Yeah, finally.
Either someone's pregnant or extremely short.
Yeah, who knows? But anyway, it was a pleasure listening to you on the show today, Dean, and we got to wrap it up and call it a day here.
Yeah, thank you, Dave, and feel free to. I think you know how to get me. Through Barnes, you could get me in Uruguay, and so anyway, talk to you soon, and I hope to see you Monday.
Absolutely. God bless you, man.
And if before you could do that small favor, that would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
Okay, Dave. Talk to you later.
All right.
Great
Bye.
show. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye. So anyway, that was Dean Wedgwood on the air with us today, or DW as we like to call him, our one of our former actually a co-host, and we really appreciate him coming on with us today and spending time with us. And I'm gonna sign off. We've been on the air now for an hour. Our show is only an hour long. I kind of went over, and I'm gonna sign off with another song here. Hit You Where You Live, Petra. So, God bless you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Keep your barrels up, your powder dry, and your faith strong. And God bless you all.
It is the light to give you your desire. It is desire.